It's about helping people live in Congo, helping people who come from Congo, helping them with maybe education and work. And that's it.
Thanks.
Okay.
In particular, I'm the group secretary and I'm also group fundraiser manager and marketing advisor. So my main role really is to bring the community together, do activities together, you know, and just increase that community feeling. And yeah, basically looking for activities that can reach out to young people. Yeah, so we welcome everyone.
Can you tell us, have you been speak to like member of parliament or maybe MP or one of our prime minister? Like, if you speak to them, maybe send them a letter and they reply. Can you tell us?
Well, I believe Papi Mavoka, who's the group coordinator, and Frank, who's the deputy vice coordinator, they have both collectively written letters to the Parliament and Gordon Brown in particular, which I believe he has replied. But personally, I've been invited to the House of Parliament to participate in a group meeting where there was a young girl who went back to the Congo and she gave her account of what she experienced in the Congo and what was needed. So in summary, what I gathered from that particular meeting is that, you know, Congo as a nation need us. So that's what we're trying to get, that community feeling together here in London, you know, by getting young people involved in what we do and also educating them about the circumstances that people undergo back home in Congo. But with this particular project, our aim is to help young people, not just young people, we're not just, you know, limiting ourselves to young people, but, you know, everyone with the community, within the community as a whole. So helping people within the area of employment, you know, we've just come out of very terrible financial time. So, you know, we're just helping people gain that confidence by helping them with their CVs, you know, looking at their training needs, how we can help them to develop themselves so they're more marketable within the employment area. And also we do advise on health as well. Like for the moment, we're planning on coming up with a session on HIV within the month of July. So I've made contact, because I work within a hospital environment, so I've made contact with some consultants and doctors where they can come in for free of charge and speak to people within the community about HIV. As we can see, HIV affects many African people, so that, you know, so that's related to what we're going through as a community. So that again emphasizes what DRC Vision do as a group, is that we're at the core of what, you know, our community needs. So in terms of employment, training and health issues.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
DRC Vision is one of the organizations. We are we take care about for the young boys living in UK on this area on Slobara. We're still here for to help young people to live, to working about for with us, about for education, about for development, to making the CV, and then for them life to be good. No, about for the making the crime anyway, do something bad. We are here for all African, black African, all in UK, in this area.
Basically, it's a voluntary organisation, and basically what we aim to be doing is helping young people, and not just young people actually, like the older generation as well, to improve their way of living, basically, with any problems they may have and any issues they may have in society. We aim to help them and to encourage them to better their lifestyles and in every aspect, really. So that's what DCR Vision is about.
Can you tell me what's your role in DRC Vision? What do you do?
My role right now is I'm secretary as well, and I'm also advisor on on education and training referrals. So if you have any problems with like education, like you don't know where to go to college, you don't know where to do your course, or you don't know what kind of colleges or universities offer the things you want to do, you can always come to me. I'll try and help you best I can. and any training you want to do. So if you don't want to do like a course in college or university, but you want to do training to become something else that you always wanted to be, then you can always come to me and advise you on where you can go, basically.
Can you also tell me DRC Vision, where exactly they can find? Because we're in West London, but a lot of people might know where it is, or you have a contact number they can ring, or the website, or Facebook they can go and find out. Can you tell me? We have loads of means now. Before we didn't, but now we've got loads of means where you can get in contact with us. We've got our website as well, which is very important, where you can get all our details, everything you need to know about the organisation. You can also go on Facebook. We've got a fan page, and we've got a proper page as well, where you can go and find out events. You can go and find out who we are, what we do, anything that we can help you with. You can write to us on those web pages as well. And also we've got now office just opened in Hammersmith, so you can come in whenever you want on Fridays and just, you know, ask us anything. We can give you advice on pretty much anything and everything you want. Our coordinator, Teddy Mavoka, he basically started with it's a Hounslow organisation that I think it's Hounslow Homes, and they basically that's where he got his real passion to do this, to start this organisation from. So by working with them, they basically know our organisation because we did a youth forum for them, so they're kind of supporting us as well. And we also went to see the MP of Hounslow a couple of months, last year actually. We went to see her. She's not MP anymore, but she was MP then, and we went to see her, and she knows about organisation, and she was very supportive. So yeah, we're making we're making progress with like getting to know people in Parliament and stuff like that, and sooner or later we're gonna get known by more people. Thank you very much.
It's all right.
Okay, basically Congolese Youth Vision is an idea which came together to help mainly the black community, African, Caribbean, to bring all the youths together and to obviously give them support with any CV, employment. And my role here is obviously I'm a creative person here. We've come up with all the ideas, any leaflets, any forums with youth, and that's my role here at DRC Youth Vision.
Thank you very much.
Nice, good for the young boys, for everybody. Everybody, you welcome. We are here for everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that question. DRC Vision is a youth organization based here in West London. Is mainly to support Congolese community and Congolese youth who based in West London. Like I say, it's supporting Congolese community in West London, mainly youth. What we're doing now is try to encourage many young people in West London to, you know, to change their life. Let's say vulnerable young people suffering, who doesn't have jobs, who, you know, struggled education. We're encouraging them, meeting them every week, every day to help them every needs. I'll give you one example. We're supporting young people, employment. Many young Congolese and African youth, they live in West London. After education, they don't know where to do. They don't know what to do. They don't know what sort of job they can go for. But we are here. We're supporting them, offer them advice. It depends on the skill they have. When we know, or let's say if you are good with, driving, we advise you on the driving. If you are good at media, we advise you on the media. If you are good with, working in a warehouse or driving a forklift, we advise you in a particular section you are good at. So we are just here to support community, young people in particular, because what we see so far in our community is a lot messy. That's why we created this organization to support.
There's a lot of crime as well.
A lot of crime. I'll give you one example. If you go to Feltham Youth Offender, you see a lot of young Congolese, they're just locked up. Why? Because they don't have support in the community. So I grew up in this part of London myself, so I'm seeing this every day. I wasn't happy at all. That's why I decided to create this organization to support ourselves so we can go forward.
How many years DRC Vision been so far?
So far DRC Vision, this is the second year. So it's 2 years now, and before we used to operate in the house, things like that, but now we decided to have office, because the office will help us to support community. When the young people can come in, we can advise on any needs they need. So now we have office, as you can see yourself, nice office, really, really nice one, big one. So anybody who live in West London, North West London and South West London is welcome to come here. We can support him in any needs, any need. What I mean, any need, anything you're struggling. employment, education, training, training referral, health, sport, housing, welfare, community matter, and politics. We are here to support you.
Can you tell me?
So we have a website. I'll give you the website. It's www.drcvision.com. One word. www.drcvision.com. Or you can find us in Facebook. Just type in DRC Youth Vision. You see all the information there. So we are calling the community, Congolese community, wake up. African community, wake up. It's time for us to act. What we've seen so far in our community is a poverty. I'll give you examples. Here in West London, you see so many black youth, let's say African youth, struggling. They can't get jobs. Many of them, they're not in education. They're just wanging around in the high streets. You know, it's not good for our community. You know, we have to be united. United, that is going to make us go forward. I'll give you another example as well with many youth just here in Acton. I went there today. There's plenty of youth. I asked them, what are you guys doing here? They say, oh, nothing to do because we don't have no activity in West London to do. So that's why we created this place. We have two offices in there. We have a spare room as well. We can meet up. So if you're a young person or older person or a woman, please, please, please get in touch with us at www.drcvision.com or Facebook DRC Youth Vision, or you can call us as well 07930854392. Get in touch with us. Jonah, so you can see what we do in a community. We're doing such a good thing in a community, but we can't do it alone. We need your support. Your support will help us to go forward.
Papi, you are the leader of DRC Vision.
Yeah.
What exactly your role? What exactly do you do?
You
also speak to the MP, where maybe David Cameron, maybe someone, maybe like you have some comment, let them know what's going on.
Yeah.
What is that?
My role as a coordinator of DRC Vision, let's say we have two sections of DRC Vision anyway. Let me mention that first. We have a political side and community side. So let me start the political side. In the political side, I'll give you one example. I'm origin from the Congo, DRCs. I was born there. I know I grew up in the UK, but I was born in the Congo. So in the political side, we created some group of young people who can start writing a letter to a community international. Why they're writing a letter? Because the thing is happening back home. I think many of you watching me now, you know what's happening in the back home. Our country in the last 15 years has been a genocide in the Congo. You know, women's in the east of Congo, they're getting raped every day, every single day. We are losing plenty of women, mothers and young people. Our neighbors' country, they are raping women, they are killing people, they are massacring people every day. So we decided to create a small team of young people which can start writing a letter to the local MP, to the member of the parliament, to the European Union, to Barack Obama, to all this international media, to put pressure to our government, to our Congolese government, to start acting now. When it comes to a country, they need to start looking after their own people. Stop, creating problem in the Congo. Stop, pushing people out of the property. They need to stop and looking at this matter so they can stop the killing in the east of Congo. So that group will be acting mainly writing letters to the MPs, to all this international community to stop what's happening in the Congo. But in the organization side, I do support as well our group by editing the website, getting connection, getting contact, international contact, also visiting many employees around West London, getting training to many employees to offer to our members, also targeting community, resorting community. If we have any problem in the community, I always attend. I always go to the prison, local prison. I go to youth offend, visiting community, immigrations. Like last month, we had 20 Congolese in Ifro's immigration center. I went there to visit them so we can discuss what's the problem. So that's what we're calling you community. When you have a time, please make sure you come. We're not far away. I even can give you the address. We are on a Pallingswick house, number 241, King Street, Hammersmith. It's not far away. If you get off Hammersmith station, only 10-minute walk from where we are now. So if you want to get in touch with us, if you need support, don't stay in silence, especially you young people. This is young people organization. It's mainly young people organization. We support adults as well. We support parents as well. But we're calling on you young people to get involved because you are the future of tomorrow. You are the future for this country. You are the future for our country. So that's what we need you. Come. We are every Friday. You see us here from 4:30 to 8:30. 4 hours. We're spending here 4 hours every week so we can get our community together, start acting on the issue we think that is not going right in our community.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We hope that many people will come and, seek our advice and our services. We're here to help the community, so come and find us. Visit us today at www.drcvision.com. Peace.